Imagine sipping your morning joe on a quiet porch, watching two wannabe cops fumble with a Slim Jim on your truck like they're starring in their own bad cop drama. They think they're enforcing community standards, but they've got no clue the violator they're messing with is the new county sheriff. Badge tucked away, camera rolling. One wrong twist, and their whole power trip is about to snap back like a cheap rubber band. In the manicured lawns of Evergreen Meadows, Colorado, where every house screamed upper-middle-class perfection, Jack Harlan thought he'd found peace. At 48, widowed and weary from 25 years busting real crooks, he'd snagged the sheriff gig in a modest ranch-style home. His daughter, Mia, was off at college, texting memes about her psych classes. The realtor gushed about serene vibes, but forgot to mention the HOA's iron fist wrapped in velvet gloves. Jack parked his beat-up Chevy Silverado in the driveway, reliable, no frills, and waited to see the neighborhood's true colors before flashing his authority. People got weird around Badges. He wanted authenticity, even if it bit him. Trouble knocked 3 days in. Literally. A plump woman in pearls and a blazer that screamed, "I chair committees," rapped on his door. "Mr. Harlan, I'm Karen Beaumont, HOA president," she cooed, her smile as fake as her highlights. Flanking her was Gary Voss, security director, in a knockoff cop uniform complete with dangling tools that looked suspiciously felonious. "We're thrilled you're here. But that vehicle? It clashes with our aesthetic harmony. Think of the property values." Jack leaned on the doorframe, sipping coffee. "Harmony? My truck's blue. Matches the sky." Karen's eyes narrowed behind her cat-eye glasses. "The covenants allow discretionary enforcement for community welfare. Gary here monitors compliance." Gary puffed up, hand on his belt. "We keep things orderly." "Sir." Jack nodded politely. But inside, he clocked the Slim Jim, not standard for monitoring. After they left, he fired up his dash cam and started a file. Let them dig their hole. The notices piled up like junk mail from hell. Violation, unsightly vehicle. Then, commercial parking prohibited, on a plain truck with no logos. Jack documented each one, cross-referencing the HOA bylaws that said zilch about trucks. Gary's white SUV cruised by 4 times daily, snapping pics like a jealous ex. One afternoon, Gary sauntered up, clipboard in hand. "Mr. Harlan, we're escalating. Tow notice in 48 hours. Jack flipped a burger on his grill. "Tow from my own driveway. That's cute. Show me the bylaw." Gary's jowls quivered. "The board interprets standards broadly for the greater good." Jack smirked. "Greater good? Or your ego trip?" Neighbors started whispering. An email blast from Karen painted Jack as the disruptive element eroding our values. Mia called. "Furious, Dad. They're calling you a slob online." Jack chuckled darkly. "Let M. Rumors are free evidence." Tensions boiled when Helen, the widow next door, slipped over one evening. Karen's got Gary using master keys on problem cars. Stole trinkets from the last family, drove him out. Her hands shook. "My late hubby was a deputy. He'd hate this farce." Jack nodded, adding it to his dossier. That weekend, Mia visited, only to get cornered by a tennis-skirted busybody. "Your dad's truck is tanking my resale value." Mia shot back. "Maybe worry about your backhand instead." Jack watched from the window, fury simmering. The next dawn, he spotted Gary and a sidekick prying at his truck door. The Slim Jim bent the frame with a pathetic screech. "Call it in," Gary hissed. "Suspicious vehicle." They dialed 911. Smug as ever. Jack stepped out, badge gleaming. "Gentlemen, that's my truck. And I'm Sheriff Harlan." Karen waddled up, face beet red. "This is outrageous. We're protecting the community." Deputies rolled in, Jack's own team, cuffing Gary mid-stammer. False report. Attempted burglary. Jack listed coolly. Karen blustered. I have connections. But Gary spilled. She ordered the break-ins for years, encouraging compliance. Neighbors gawked as Karen's empire crumbled. Her authority exposed as petty tyranny. She got probation. Banned from HOAs. Gary. Community service in an orange vest. The board dissolved. Real pros took over. Jack's truck stayed put. A quiet rebel. But tell me, was Jack the villain for playing along? Or the hero for unmasking the real crooks? Who's truly disrupting the community? The guy with a truck? Or the HOA queen drunk on fake power?